Every time you take a pill, you're actually kicking off this incredible high-stakes race. We're going to follow that medicine on its wild journey through the human body. And trust me, it's a marathon, filled with hurdles, detours, and a very, very specific finish line. Have you ever thought about that? Seriously, how does a painkiller know to go after your headache and not, your big toe? Well, spoiler alert, it's not magic. It's this beautiful, complex science called pharmacokinetics. It's basically the study of a drug's entire trip through the body.
So, let's do it. Let's follow a single dose on its amazing adventure. We're going to watch as it navigates the absolute maze of our biology to find its target. The race is officially on.
Okay, so every race has to have a starting line, right? For a drug, that's what we call the route of administration. And where this race begins, well, it has a massive impact on how quickly that drug can actually get to work.
Think of your bloodstream as the body's superhighway. It's the Autobahn. To get anywhere, a drug has to find an on-ramp. And that is the very first non-negotiable hurdle for pretty much every medicine we take.
Right, so not all starting lines are created equal. An IV is like merging directly onto that highway, already going full speed. It's the fastest route, period. That's why it's so critical in emergencies. An intramuscular shot, like a vaccine, is still really fast, but it has to get from the muscle to the highway. Then you've got the most common route, the good old pill, which is slower still. And finally, a transdermal patch. That's the scenic route, releasing medicine super slowly over time for that nice, steady relief. And here is the absolute core difference in action. An IV is like getting an express pass at a theme park. You just skip the whole absorption line completely. But a pill, it has to wait in that line, navigating the entire digestive system before it can even get a ticket to the bloodstream. And that journey, as you can imagine, introduces a whole new set of challenges. And speaking of challenges for our little oral drug, it is about to face one of the biggest. After it gets absorbed from the gut, it runs smack into something we can call the liver's toll booth. You should think of this first pass effect as a tax. It's a tax the liver collects on almost every single pill you swallow. Before the drug can even start its mission, the liver's enzymes are there, breaking down a huge portion of it. It's a mandatory fee for using the body's internal highway. No exceptions. Let's just walk through this gauntlet step by step. So you swallow the pill, it gets absorbed into the blood vessels around your gut. But then, and this is the key part, all that drug-rich blood gets funneled directly to the liver. The liver acts like this super strict quality control checkpoint, and boom, it breaks down a chunk of the drug. Only the survivors, that reduced amount, get to pass into the main circulation to actually do their job. All right, our drug has survived the toll booth. It's now in the main bloodstream, but the race is far from over. Getting into the body is one thing. Now it has to find its exact target to have any effect at all. So what helps the drug get absorbed faster? Well, good blood flow is like a strong current pushing it along. And being fat-soluble helps it slip through cell walls much easier. But the real game changer? A massive surface area. Take the small intestine. It's not just a smooth tube. It's covered in all these folds and tiny projections. If you were to flatten it all out, it would cover a tennis court. A whole tennis court. All that surface area creates literally countless opportunities for drug molecules to hop over into the bloodstream. So once it crosses that massive surface and gets into the blood, just floating around doesn't do anything. Every single drug molecule is like a key, and it is on a mission to find the one specific lock, a receptor on a cell, that it was designed to open. Only when that key fits perfectly into that lock can the drug finally do its job. And one of the most direct, fastest-acting locks out there is the Ion Channel Receptor. It is beautifully simple. The drug binds to it, and bam, a gate just swings open. Ions flood into the cell, and its behavior changes almost instantly. It's an immediate, direct cause and effect relationship. Super efficient. Now, to really appreciate how slick that is, you have to see what the other receptors are doing. Some have to send out these internal messenger molecules, which is kind of like passing a note in class. It takes time. Others have to activate these complex enzyme pathways. And one type even has to travel all the way to the cell's command center, the nucleus, to make changes. These are all multi-step indirect processes. But the ion channel receptor, it's just bind and open. It's the most direct and efficient mechanism on the whole list. So the drug has done its job. The mission is complete. The race has been won. But the story isn't over just yet. Now comes the cleanup phase, getting the drug out of the body in a process we call elimination.
Now, the body's exit strategy really depends on the drug's chemistry. For water-soluble drugs, it's an easy out. The kidneys, our body's master filtration system, can just grab them and flush them out in the urine. Simple. But fat-soluble drugs, they're trickier. The kidneys can't filter them so easily, so they get sent back to the liver to be chemically changed into a water-soluble form. And only then can the kidneys finally show them the door. It's a mandatory two-step exit process. So, from the starting line, past the liver's toll booth, to the receptor's finish line, and finally to a clean exit, every medicine we take runs this incredible race inside us. And understanding this course isn't just, a cool science lesson. It leads to the most important question in modern medicine. How do we design drugs that are better racers? Drugs that can avoid the hurdles, hit their targets with perfect precision, and make our journey back to health faster, safer, and more certain than ever before.